Hello, everyone. This is Dr. D wishing everyone a happy holiday season. Um, may you be able to get together with your family and friends, if not in person, but at least over the internet. And of course, the traditional Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah phone calls that are going around the world right now. So enjoy. I just wanted to make a quick statement about the pandemic and the excitement that the new vaccines are bringing, along with a lot of questions. These vaccines are very different than the traditional vaccines. This is not the flu shot. This is not the measles or a polio vaccine type situation. Um, they actually look fairly non invasive, that they're just going to go in and boost some immunity and give a lot of us a little help because we haven't led the healthiest lifestyle. And because we haven't led a healthy lifestyle, our body has arthritis, has autoimmune, has digestive, has heart disease, kidney trouble. We get migraine headaches, all those kind of inflammatory conditions. So I'd like to take a moment here to go back to a statement, a video that I made earlier in the pandemic about what it takes to have a healthy lifestyle to beat this coronavirus. So, without further ado, again, blessings and best wishes to everyone for a peaceful, joyful season and a great 2021. So, take a moment, listen to my comments, they still apply. This is a health style pandemic, not a virus or a we need a vaccine pandemic. So, take a moment, see what you think. I think vaccines are good. But for a lot of us, this still comes down to the basic idea that what we all need to do is we need to take better care of ourselves. This coronavirus is really a wake up call to modern human society that mechanization, modernization, processed foods, polluting the environment have all stressed out our bodies, making us weak and more susceptible to yet unknown microbes like the corona or the COVID-19. So, what do we got to do? We got to go back to basics, in my opinion. We've got to take better care of our body. We've got to stop abusing ourselves. We can't kind of party and then, decide we'll pay the piper and take a magic pill because medicine's going to save us. There is no magic pill. This comes down to you and me doing what we need to do to take care of ourselves to be healthy. So that means good nutrition. That means watching the junk food. It doesn't mean no sweets or no special treats. It means doing them in moderation, not going crazy, not living on chips, cookies, cakes, and sugar, and just high carby, starchy diets. Um, it means eating, yeah, a lot more vegetables. It means meats. It means good quality vegetables, non-GMO, organic. And the whole GMO thing is just because our bodies are evolutionarily already conditioned on how to digest long-standing molecules. In other words, broccoli that's been around for, 2,000 years is going to be digested because your body has gotten used to it and knows what to do. It knows what enzymes to use to get the best out of that broccoli and to pull those vitamins out to make your immune system stronger compared to a GMO or a modern hybrid broccoli that might require some new sets of enzymes or different combinations that our genetics, our DNA is not really figured out yet. So it isn't that GMO is bad, it's just we haven't gotten used to it yet. Right now is a time of stress and we need to have ultra vigilance to take care of ourselves. So basics, organic, non-GMO, chemicals and pesticides. Do I need to say more about that? We've already polluted our planet. We pour 29 tons of pollution into the atmosphere on a daily basis worldwide. That's never happened before in history, human history. Those kind of things are going to take time to slow down. They're never going to stop. So what does that mean? Supplements are not a good idea. They're not expensive urine, according to the medical community. Supplements are now mandatory. If you want to have the best functioning body, in other words, the strongest immune system possible so that you can deal with anything from the common cold, measles, polio, let alone corona, um, then you've got to take better care of yourself. And we've got to do things that our parents didn't have to do, that our grandparents didn't have to do because they didn't have the amount of environmental pollution. plastics, microplastics, all these tiny little specks of, smaller than a grain of sand of plastic that's in our water supply, that's in our oceans, that's therefore getting digested by the fish, and the good wild caught salmon that you and I are eating, yes, has plastics in it. Oh my God. So all this really stuff makes our bodies stress and makes it work harder. If you want to get by in this pandemic, it's going to take a lot more than wearing a mask and social distancing. You're going to have to work on yourself. No one can do it for you. You're going to need good nutrition. You're going to have to exercise, be active, figure out an activity. Gyms, close quarters may not work. So your exercising is going to have to be a little bit more than walking, but you're going to have to do stuff at home. You're going to have to maybe do old-fashioned farm work and a lot of lifting and bending and stretch it out before and after, common sense stuff. And of course, chiropractic. Chiropractic helped us get through the Spanish epidemic of 1918, 1920. It had a 40% higher survival rate than medical patients. In other words, 40% more people who survived who were chiropractic patients compared to non-chiropractic patients who were at the medical doctor's offices looking for a magic pill, a drug, a medicine. Now, granted, we didn't have vaccines or for the flu back in 1918. We didn't have antibiotics. It was a total different medscape. But the concept is chiropractic just does a body good. When your brain is connected and the nervous system can function at 100% efficiency, common sense says even my immune system should function at a better efficiency. Now, yes, there's not a ton of studies out there to support that. Has not been a well-researched area of chiropractic. There are a few studies, though, that do show white cell counts increase after a chiropractic adjustment, that T killer cells work a little more actively. Is that going to make or break it? I don't know, but it sure can't hurt. So if you're not getting adjusted, then you need to get adjusted. So chiropractic, good nutrition, exercise. And the biggest thing is deal with your stress. You got to deal with your subluxation between the ears. I can't fix it. No one can except you. So don't let the fear overwhelm you. Just know that you're being proactive and you're doing the best you can do for you and your family. And as long as that includes all the things I've mentioned and maybe a few things that I forgot, and they're all good and natural, then go for it. That's what's going to get us through this pandemic. So this is Dr. D signing out. Hope to see you in the office if you're one of my patients. If you're not one of my patients, I look forward to meeting you. And if you're not close to me and you're watching this video, then hopefully you are finding a good chiropractor and a good nutritionist close to you, and you're starting regular care for your family. This is not an option. This is your best choice to get around this pandemic for the rest of your life. This is not a temporary fix. This has got to become a lifestyle habit, something you will do and you will teach your children to do. Otherwise, you will not be the best you can be. At least that's Dr. D's opinion. So this is Dr. D signing off. Looking forward to helping the world stay better and get through this pandemic. Bye-bye.